As I unpacked the Cuisinart Toa-60 air fryer toaster oven, I couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and skepticism. Could this sleek, stainless steel appliance really live up to its promise of being a multifunctional kitchen powerhouse? With its retro-inspired design and analog dials, it certainly looked the part, but I've been burned before by appliances that promised the moon and delivered little more than reheated leftovers. Little did I know that this unassuming box would become my kitchen's new MVP, revolutionizing the way I cook and challenging my preconceptions about countertop appliances. From crispy air-fried delights to perfectly toasted bagels and even a surprisingly well-baked pizza, the Toa-60 has taken me on a culinary journey that I'm eager to share. So, grab a seat at my kitchen counter as I dive into the highs, lows, and everything in between of my experience with the Cuisinart Toa-60. Functions. The Toa-60 is a true multitasker in the kitchen. It combines the functionality of an air fryer, toaster oven, and convection oven all in one compact appliance. This 7-in-1 device offers air fry, convection bake, convection broil, bake, broil, warm, and toast functions. I've found this range of cooking options to be incredibly useful for preparing various dishes. The air frying function is what initially drew me to this appliance. It uses hot air circulation to crisp up food with little to no oil, resulting in healthier versions of traditionally fried foods. I've successfully used it for French fries, chicken wings, and even vegetables. The results are impressively crispy, though not quite as perfect as deep-fried foods. Baking and convection baking. The baking function works well for cookies, cakes, and casseroles. The convection baking option is particularly useful as it circulates hot air for more even cooking and faster results. I've noticed that my baked goods come out more evenly browned when using this setting. Broiling and convection broiling. The broil function is great for achieving a crispy top on dishes or quickly melting cheese. The convection broil setting adds air circulation, which I've found helps create an even crispier finish on foods like garlic bread or the top of a casserole. Toasting. While not its primary function, the Toa-60 does a decent job at toasting bread. It can accommodate up to 6 slices at once, which is convenient for larger families or when entertaining guests. Warming. The warm function is handy for keeping food at serving temperature without overcooking it. I often use this when I'm preparing multiple dishes and need to keep something warm while finishing other items. Durability. After several months of regular use, I'm impressed with the durability of the Toa-60. The stainless steel exterior has held up well, showing no signs of wear or discoloration. The interior, while not nonstick, has maintained its appearance despite frequent use. The knobs and dials feel sturdy and show no signs of loosening or wear. The door hinge remains tight, and the glass window has resisted scratching or clouding. Overall, the build quality seems excellent, and I expect this appliance to last for years with proper care. Performance. In terms of performance, the Toa-60 generally delivers good results across its various functions. However, there are some areas where it excels and others where it falls a bit short. The air frying function works well for most foods. I've had great success with items like French fries, chicken wings, and vegetables. The food comes out crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. However, I've noticed that for best results, it's important to not overcrowd the basket and to shake or turn the food halfway through cooking. One minor drawback is that the air frying basket is relatively small compared to some dedicated air fryers. This means I sometimes need to cook in batches when preparing larger quantities. Baking and convection baking performance. The baking functions perform admirably. I've successfully baked cakes, cookies, and casseroles with even results. The convection baking function in particular seems to reduce cooking times and produce more evenly browned baked goods. Broiling performance. The broil function works well for tasks like melting cheese or creating a crispy top on dishes. However, I've found that it's important to watch food closely when broiling, as the powerful top heating element can quickly burn food if left unattended. Toasting performance. While adequate, the toasting function isn't the Toa-60's strongest feature. I've found that it can be a bit inconsistent, sometimes producing unevenly toasted bread. It also takes longer to toast than a dedicated toaster. Temperature accuracy. One area where the Toa-60 could improve is temperature accuracy. I've noticed that the actual temperature can sometimes deviate from the set temperature, particularly at higher settings. This means I often need to adjust cooking times or temperatures from what recipes suggest. Cleaning. Cleaning the Toa-60 is generally straightforward, but there are some challenges. The removable crumb tray makes it easy to clean out loose debris. The baking pan and air fryer basket are dishwasher safe, which is convenient. However, the interior of the oven isn't non-stick, which can make cleaning baked-on spills a bit of a chore. I've found that regular wiping down after use helps prevent buildup. For firm messes, a paste of baking soda and water works well, but it does require some elbow grease. The air fryer basket, while effective, can be a bit tricky to clean thoroughly due to its mesh design. Food particles can get stuck in the small holes, requiring careful scrubbing or soaking. Power. The Toa-60 is powered by 1800 watts, which provides plenty of cooking power for its various functions. This high wattage allows for quick preheating and efficient cooking. I've noticed that it heats up significantly faster than my full-sized oven, which is great for quick meals or when I don't want to heat up a whole kitchen. The powerful heating elements, combined with a convection fan, allow for rapid air circulation. This is particularly noticeable when air frying, as food crisps up quickly and evenly. Design and aesthetics. The Toa-60 has a sleek, stainless steel design that looks great on my countertop. Its compact size, 15.5 x 16 x 14, makes it suitable for most kitchens, though it does take up a fair amount of counter space. The analog dials give it a classic look, which I personally appreciate. Capacity. The oven's capacity is quite generous for its size. It can accommodate a 12-inch pizza, 6 slices of toast, or air fry up to 3 pounds of food at once. This makes it suitable for cooking family-sized portions. Accessories. The Toa-60 comes with an oven rack, baking pan, and air fryer basket. These accessories are well made and fit perfectly in the oven. I particularly appreciate the versatility of the air fryer basket, which can also be used as a crisping tray for other cooking methods. Ease of use. The analog controls are straightforward to use, with separate dials for temperature, function, and timer. While some might prefer digital controls, I find the simplicity of the dials appealing. However, it does mean that precise temperature and time settings can be a bit challenging. One feature I particularly appreciate is the interior light, which allows me to check on food without opening the door and losing heat. Noise level. The Toa-60 is relatively quiet during operation, especially compared to some standalone air fryers I've used. The convection fan produces a low hum, but it's not disruptive. Energy efficiency. While I haven't measured its energy consumption precisely, I've noticed that using the Toa-60 for smaller cooking tasks is more energy efficient than heating up my full-sized oven. This is particularly noticeable in the summer when I want to avoid heating up the kitchen. Downsides. While I'm generally very happy with the Cuisinart Toa-60, there are a few downsides worth mentioning. Its multifunctionality justifies its footprint for me. It does take up a significant amount of counter space. This might be an issue for those with smaller kitchens. While it does a good job, it doesn't quite match the crispiness of dedicated air fryers, especially for larger batches of food. I appreciate the simplicity. The lack of precise temperature control and digital display might be a drawback for some users. The fact that the accessories aren't dishwasher safe adds to the cleanup time. I've noticed that the door can fog up during cooking, making it difficult to see the food without opening the door. It took me a few tries to get used to the cooking times and temperatures, as they can differ from a traditional oven or a standalone air fryer. Final thoughts. After several months of use, I'm generally pleased with the Cuisinart Toa-60 air fryer toaster oven. Its versatility is its strongest asset, allowing me to air fry, bake, broil, and toast all in one appliance. The build quality is excellent, and it performs well across most of its functions. Despite these minor issues, I find myself reaching for the Toa-60 frequently. Its ability to quickly air fry a batch of crispy fries or bake a small casserole without heating up my entire kitchen is invaluable. The convection features, in particular, have noticeably improved the quality of my baked goods. For those with limited kitchen space who want the functionality of multiple appliances in one, the Toa-60 is a solid choice. It's particularly well suited for small families or couples who don't need to cook large quantities at once. While it may not be perfect, the Cuisinart Toa-60 air fryer toaster oven has earned its place as a versatile and reliable kitchen companion in my home. Its combination of functions, durability, and overall performance make it a worthwhile investment for those looking to expand their cooking capabilities without cluttering their kitchen with multiple appliances.